So as opposed to morning conformities, I'm going back through the rerun here. Not like completely repeating myself off the top of my head, but trying to get just work done without interruptions. Just what the hell, I swear. You know, life, that's how it happens. Out the mess, once it gets thrown to the stage. I used to say that most times life is a random interruption anyway. So, it's like half of the nonsense of having to deal with America's pride, prejudice, and profiling on top of it. Well, not to mention how people get singled out in the world. That was supposed to be a woe is me story. I'd be sticking up for other people along the way too. Now I'm just about the only one left to stick up for, so to speak. I got a better camera angle going on. So, stay here and get my second cup of coffee going. Smoke some dang tobacco. One moment. Went from lazy Saturday to a lazy Sunday, effectively. Thought I did kind of ask for like 3 days off anyway. Besides, I gotta fucking switch gears all the way into full fucking drive tomorrow, so. And tomorrow on Tuesday, that's about it. Yeah, get driver's license, all that good stuff going. And basically, it's the same old take. See if I can't come up on a new place, see if the place don't find me. Prospect out some locations and see if I can't find anything rent to own. It's more on the outskirts of civilization. Excuse me. Which is where I prefer to be anyway. That's like trying to assess all this cultural bullshit with documentation clear over on the West Coast with an imposter using the shit. Which may or may not be dead at this point. I don't know, I had to confirm I was still alive with the Social Security Administration, what was it, 2020 approximately. So 2020 or 2021, one or the other, so it might have been about winterish time, so right at the turn of the year. Well, that's what happens when basically only the government knows what the hell's going on and a handful of friends along the way. Meanwhile, I might as well be out there goofing off and doing some crazy shit on film and throwing some more fucking lines out effectively. See what bites. And shit, and I already know if I'm going to ever get a chance to sit back and do all the video editing. It's gonna be not with interruptions that happen in between everything. Hell, I even had that happen in the trailer park where I was working on fucking YouTube videos, and I had the fucking stalker bitch that ended up becoming the manager over there. Go fucking figure. She let her dog out, and she'd be standing there. Rather, she'd be standing out there right outside my fucking trailer, thinking I'm talking to my fucking self. Like, yeah. Actually, let me play the footage back for you. Imagine when you said it to my face, I about fucking rolled out of the damn vehicle on our way downtown. I about freaking jumped out of the vehicle at 70 miles an hour for the bullshit that came out of her mouth. For what she took me for. I'm like, oh, I'm not dealing with your bullshit. Because if I have to pull out the paperwork I got right now, I can commandeer your vehicle. Then I get to explain that with, well, I was told not to even bother with the local police, take it straight to another recruiter. Because they're the only ones who understand the paperwork. Is why. Meanwhile, that is theft of evidence. Still, it's not. It's been publicly addressed. I've been beating with the fucking police hardcore on the legal side, publicly. Administrative goddamn violations of protocol. When in question, you're supposed to goddamn arrest everyone. And instead, my stalkers are still out there. Why don't you trace back the information, do some real investigative work? Like I do. I trace all the information back to the leak points and breach points. It's real simple. You do not know how to do any investigation, anything. It's about the only shit I've ran into is someone's propaganda, someone trying to fucking play, want to be a private investigator. So, I mean, I could always hire my own, but technically I just need to go get a piece of paper that says I can do that level of investigation. I already got the piece of paper that I can freaking write the story, and a thing where you can't lie to a journalist, especially a foreign one. Big no. It's like I called up internal affairs there, and basically trying to figure out who has any oversight over these fuck-ups, because they're more than one jurisdiction, but along the same line of shit going on. Well, it's a paper trail, much more than evidence. So, as I said, those documents that were stolen up there at the Speedway here in Toledo, Ohio, Miracle Mile, was evidence and also confirmation to show anyone higher up in the government that I'm not the imposter, and I'm not some crazy whack job, and that I am a dual national, that I am a foreign journalist, I am an educated individual. As opposed to what a little Snoopy Nathan William Ray was on about. Which is also known as, baiting witnesses. Which ultimately leads to misleading authorities as well, by the way. Okay, if as bad as retards thinking I'm a fucking drug addict, too. That's criminal defacing. And the way shit is, I make affiliation senses tingling. It's like like trying to tell someone that about their own personality when they don't even know you, nor your cultural background. Not a good idea to do. One easy way to piss people off, especially from where I'm from. Cultural conformity at its finest. Go back to being a slave to your culture, and I'll go back to mine. It's called foreign relations. Come on, guys.
Let's go. Go.
They're listening. They're good dogs most of the time. But anyway. Adding a group of people walking by into that equation just... Anyway, like I said, it's been a pain in my ass to be able to even fucking get any of these videos up and going without being interrupted around here, just the way it's been. So I've been trying to do them out and about, and it's been hot as fuck, so I'm drinking a fucking beer instead. You know, I'm normally known to fucking drink coffee on a hot day.
Don't play with me, boy.
That's back to the subject at hand, though. I am literally still forced to go back and request all of this. All over again. It's already been confirmed by the government. So now I just have to go back agency to agency to get what was stolen. Official documentation. I mean, what are you doing? Supposed family members here on the stateside want to play active ignorance and show the true colors again. In a very serious matter with my own family involved, even. It's pretty fucked up. I mean, my own wife and son. I mean, it's never about a relationship, but it's a fact of the matter.
You didn't stay in the yard.
Relationship is over because they try to tell her who I was.
You didn't stay in the back.
It's even more sick.
You didn't stay in the back, Sal.
That's like, and the family members here in America did not know everything that went down after I left the house. So, and that crazy bit of cultural consolidation, where ultimately, Mr. Randy starts looking like the liar more and more like everyone knew in the first place. Even down to Stephen Michael Beverly, retired Air Force. The fucking dude was a fucking fruit. And while I'm trying to SOS to them because they were the only people that I could even trust at all, because they also were the only people that knew that I had a stroke and that there was no mental problems and all that shit, at least up till before anything else at that point. It's like stroked out first place from that medicine after the bitch face wants to use the suicide law, which I should have done to her. She's the bitch face pacing out on the fucking toilet with a knife in her fucking hand. Why do you think I'm not afraid of knives? Growing up around a bunch of crazy motherfuckers will do that. Make you fearless. Instead of some pampered baby bullshit. Bubble world. like own family members don't really know me. You might as well count how many years they were in my life instead. There's even more cultural consolidations today. A lot of people don't realize, what a black sheep of the family is, or let alone, just the old rebel versus conformity concept. That's why, concepts like racism is multi-generational, habitualized mental disorder. I don't know how easy it was just to sit there and make someone think I was getting high after that's what I was taking for. It was a response. See, once the accusation has been made, my retaliation is generally to fuck with your head. I mean, I'm not going to argue with a fool, but if you're going to think I'm high on something or getting drunk, I'm going to sit there with a fucking empty can and walk around. And I ain't drunk all day. Done it before. My answer to psycho bullshit, false accusations, and profiling is make you psycho. Back to the philosophy, the concepts of things, as opposed to this make-believe bullshit. Which is about what I call belief in the first place. Make-believe. Belief isn't real. Those people don't even know what mental faculty is. And take something in good faith, I don't have to believe something. That's like having more than one way to say the same thing. Some fuck freaks that have been accoladed and initiated into the failing theory of mental health and well-being don't have a fucking clue what there's more than one theory of operation. So that's just cultural conformity as far as I'm concerned. Interactions, communications, phrasings, instead of sounding like a robot with the same way to say things over and over again. Everyone has a damn accent, American. As opposed to America's crayon box language. I prefer higher English skills when it comes to addressing international matters. I might as well be making goofy faces in the mirror, I swear, for what I've been taking for. Just be out there on the street like. Not much of an improv actor like that, but I haven't been trying to at least do that. Since it's like the fourth fucking take on this, I can just chop it up. I don't care at this point. Well, those are all the concepts of conformity to that basic runaround. So, have a good one.